4 ingredients, one of the most elegant fish dishes you can imagine. 20, maybe 30 minutes, start to finish. This one is really going to blow your mind. What we're doing here is using blanched romaine leaves and just rolling up a piece of fish and then poaching that fish wrapped in the romaine. So I'm throwing around some culinary terms here. They're all very simple, but let me just define them. When I say we're going to blanch romaine leaves, I mean you take pieces of romaine off the head and dip them in boiling water until they wilt. These have been blanched for maybe 30 seconds. What you do then is take a piece of fish. This is cod, sort of tell by that silvery residue of the skin. And you just wrap it in the leaf as neatly as you can. See, now it looks like a perfect little sandwich. The outer leaves of the romaine can be kind of tough, so you may want to cut out the center veins. On the biggest, thickest leaves, you might cut all the way up to there. The other two are white wine and butter. So get some white wine simmering, not much, because believe it or not, both the fish and the romaine, as you're going to see, are going to exude liquid. And put in a good chunk of butter. That's where a lot of the flavor is going to come from, the added flavor. I have to say, first time I made this, thought the lettuce added a tremendous amount. It's really quite nice. And just start stacking your pieces of fish in here. Cod is, of course, archetypical, although getting harder and harder to find. Halibut, red snapper, grouper, catfish. You want to use whitefish here because it's a pretty delicate dish. You've got romaine, which is pretty subtly flavored, butter, wine. These are not huge flavors. You want a kind of subtle fish too. If you used bluefish, swordfish, tuna, would wipe out everything else. Once you've got this going, you can lower the heat, cover the pan. I'm going to say 8 minutes, but it depends on the thickness of your pieces of fish, and I will show you as they get nearer to being done. Well, let me show you something now. When is it done? We just put these in, and the fish is hard, or it's not hard, but it's rubbery, and it's completely resistant. See that? 5 to 8 minutes, we'll be back. Okay, I promised you a little lesson in knowing when fish is done. Remember how the knife was basically bouncing off the top of the fish last time? Watch this. You should have a tiny bit of resistance. These might be a little bit overdone, but we're going to get them out of here, so it's going to be fine. And you remember how poorly I wrapped these. Still, look how beautiful that is. Wine butter sauce. Is that gorgeous or what? Like I said, 4 ingredients, 20 minutes, as elegant as you can want. Honestly, minute for minute, I'm not sure how you can make something this impressive this quickly. And it's really great.